Hey YouTube, this video is for genetics on ball pythons. So I'm going to tell you how to understand the genetics and all that fun stuff. Let's start with codominant. Codominant, all that means is, let's say you got an enchi, like what this is, and you breed it to another enchi, you produce a super enchi. Pastel, what pastel makes? Super pastel. Black pastel makes super black pastel. A recessive now. Getting on to recessive fun, really fun ones. Like pied, for example. One of my favorite morphs of ball python or pieds. It takes two pieds to produce a pied. Now why recessives are more fun is because it takes, let's say you breed a normal to a pied. You will produce 100% normal looking snakes that carry the gene pied. That means if you breed a het pied to a het pied, it will make these snakes. And as it, things like albinos, same thing, they're recessive. Anything that has, like you see a lesser het pied or something like that, that means that a het pied or a het albino or whatever, that's usually recessive. And that's why they're more fun. I don't have any dominants right now, but dominants like leopards, pinstripes, and black bellies, they're all dominant. And what that means, there are no super forms. There are no super pinstripes or super black bellies or super leopards. There's no such thing as that. Now, that's pretty much it. But if you want to make things like panda bear pies or Anchi pies, super Anchi pies, super black pastel pies, which they call super black pastel pies, panda bear pies, or an albino pied, what you're going to have to do is get a black pastel, breed it to a pied. All the babies will come out 100% het pied. All the babies should be black pastel, and you take that black pastel het pied and you breed it to another one. Male and female black pastel pied, you have a chance of producing a super black pastel pied, which is just black and white snake. They call it a panda bear pied. Same goes with double recessives. As albino and pied, albino pied, you have to have an albino, and then you have to have a pied, and then you breed albino and then a pied together. All the babies come out completely normal looking because they're both recessives. And that means you have to take a het albino, het pied. All the babies will be double-headed, double het. Breed them together, and you will produce, will have 1 in 16 chance of producing a albino pied. So if you don't produce it, that means you either get one of a few things. 1, you get an albino. 2, you get a pied. 3, you get a normal looking one, which is 66% het albino het pied. So if you're lucky enough, you get an albino pied or a panda bear pied, or if you breed a spider with a pied, you can produce a spied or spied, whatever you call it. I'm not sure. I think it's called spied. But the same thing as goes spider. You have to breed a spider to a pied or whatever. You could do the same thing with albinos and stuff, and pretty much what that will do Pretty much, if you breed a spider with a pied, that will give you a spide. Well, it'll give you all spider 100% pied. And with that, you breed them together and you produce babies that are 100% white. Well, you have a percentage of getting that kind of snake. No guarantees of getting 100% white. But yeah, same thing. Recessives, more difficult to get what you want out of them unless you breed a pied with a pied or an albino with an albino. Like if you're just going for albinos, then it's not so hard. Just breed albino, done. I think you get the point with the recessives now. Codominance, simple. You want a super enchi or something like that, you breed enchi with an enchi, super enchi. Pastel, breed a pastel with pastel that produces super pastels, things like that. Same with all codominants. Now, if you want to breed a black pastel with a pastel, you produce pewters. And, well, that's pretty much it. Well, I'm kind of going off topic with the genetics and different morphs and how to get those and all that. So, if you like this video, please subscribe, comment, share it, whatever. If I left anything out, if you have any questions, just leave a comment, send me a message, whatever. I'm always willing to answer any of your questions, no matter what they are. So, if you want a care video, a care for a ball python, or whatever, I will make a video on how to do that. So, yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.